know if I can take 5 rounds of these things going that. It's going to wear me out.
Feijão obviously the bigger of the two, although Hendo has always mentioned, even though he's been very successful at 185, at this stage he feels, he wants to enjoy his food, doesn't want to cut as much weight, and obviously also been very successful at 205, although he ate that vicious outside leg kick.
He smiled when he got kicked, but
that means it hurts.
A lot of respect here shown. And Feijão came out and bowed to Dan Henderson before the fight. Big respect.
Hey, Pat, what's that right hand that Henderson uses so well called?
I think you call it the H-bomb.
No, I think you do.
If he hit me with it, I would.
It's a trademark, and you can see he's locked and loaded, stalking the champion. 1 minute gone in the opening round. Feijão misses with a wild left.
Dan leaned in like he was going to let that right hand go. He's trying to get the timing for it.
It's funny. You could say there's another kick to the lead leg. I mean, it's not like it needs scouting. There it is, that right hand, and Feijão now knows what it feels like. Drops his hand, and he nails Henderson with an overhand right. Henderson is on the canvas, quickly getting back to his feet. Time plumb, and a takedown from the Olympic wrestler.
Not playing around at all, man. Henderson showing he's a warrior. He got rocked hard, got up, and got the takedown. That was amazing.
Feijão, a BJJ black belt. His manager Ed Suarez telling us that as good as he is in the stand-up, his ground game is even better. And it's hard to argue when you are taught by them BJJ masters like the Nogueira brothers, Anderson Silva. And of course, even in his corner tonight, maybe not so much known for his BJJ, but tremendous striker Pedro the Rock Rizzo.
Henderson's gathering his wits right now after getting dropped like that and getting the takedown. That was hey, I got to get this takedown or I'm in deep, deep trouble.
Keep busy,
he
guys.
got it. He can take a deep breath, gather his wits.
Yeah, exactly what he's doing. Feijão controlling the posture.
And the hand position. He's trying to get that arm down so he can bring that right leg up. Try for a triangle and armbar position. Once those knees come up, that's a dangerous position to be in.
So it's Feijão who lands the first big right hand of the fight, giving Henderson a taste of his own medicine. And the crowd chanting Hendo in support of the American fighter.
I like Dan's non-attempt to pass or do anything but beat you down.
And I think Pat was right. I think Dan right now is just saying, you know what, if he's going to give me the time and the referee's going to allow me to recover, then that's exactly what I'm going to do. It's up to Feijão now from the guard.
All right, break. Nothing's going on.
And Mergliata says, okay, nothing's happening. Let's bring you guys back to your feet.
Turn around. Ready?
Again, Henderson has been the 5-round distance on 2 different occasions. Both times, unfortunately, lost to Quinton Rampage Jackson and Jake Shields. And I don't know if he wants me to mention this, but the last time he fought here at the Nationwide Arena in Columbus, Ohio, he was submitted by the man in Feijão's corner, Anderson Silva, as Henderson comes straight ahead.
Good job of punching to get his way in there, get into that upper body tie. He wants to be able to use his Greco, trying to wear Feijão out. But Feijão's a big guy, so, who's going to get worn out from that fight?
I don't know, man. Dan's awful strong, but you're right. Feijão just looks massive out there.
Anderson Silva yelling out instructions to Feijão, whose back is along the fence. Some knees from Hendo, and now Feijão looking to block the knees. Referee Mergliata wants to see more action as we head into the final minute of the opening stanza. Nice body shot delivered by Henderson. Knee from Feijão. Each delivering knees.
But go to shorts.
Jockeying for position. Final 35 seconds of the round.
Dan's got really
who gives the advantage in this? I mean, Feijão's the bigger guy, but Henderson is controlling him right now.
Yeah, Henderson's doing a good job. He's, with the Greco experience that he's got, he had the over-under there, and he was looking to block the knee and dump Feijão, but Feijão got his back against the cage and changed the angle.
Separate.
I think the advantage in that position is going to Henderson. Henderson's such a better, close quarter grappler when it comes to stand-up.
Final 10 seconds. A close opening round between Strikeforce light heavyweight champion Rafael Feijão and MMA legend Dan Hendo Henderson. Strike Force, Rockstar Energy Drink Card Girl, of course, so many great fans here in attendance as well, so many familiar faces, and Fei Zhao and Hendo touch gloves to kick off round 2, guys. Hendo, when it came to power strikes, according to CompuStrike, outlanded Fei Zhao 8-5. Very close opening round, Pat. How do you score it?
I'm going 10-9 with Fei Zhao from the knockdown.
Ooh. I'll give it 10-9 with Hendo, but I think just Hendo rocks.
Ah, you're from California. That don't count.
Henderson now beginning to hunt down the champion, flashing the jab. Fei Zhao avoiding the overhand right, looking for the takedown. Nice defense exhibited here by the champion.
Nice power fighting out of that takedown by Henderson.
Hendo's got something in his eye, blinking his eye out a little bit. He just wiped it.
Henderson loves to fight in the clinch. Fei Zhao, you can hear those shots to the body. Really not much happening here.
Let's go.
I think Fei Zhao, like the younger, taller, bigger man, it's on him to work this. It's on him to make this a long, fast, tiring fight. You don't want Dan hanging in there for 5 rounds. It's not healthy.
Henderson picks up the single leg, going for the high crotch. And Fei Zhao, just again, the bigger, stronger guy, able to defend it.
That was a nice transition from the single leg to the punch, and now he's got the over-under again. He's going to look.
Looking for the takedown, Fei Zhao, and there's the bat. Henderson very strong here in the clinch with Fei Zhao. And the balance beautifully done by Dan Henderson in a top position.
That's an Olympic wrestler for you right there, man. Getting them off their feet. Good luck.
Dan's got to get a little busy here, trying to get that posture position again. Either make a pass or stand up and pound him out.
2 minutes, 45 seconds left in the second round. Scrambling underneath as Fei Zhao grabs a leg. Beautiful reversal. Nicely done by the champion.
That's that sick half guard offense that he's got from the bottom, man. Once they get rolling underneath you back and forth, it's like you're on top of a big blue Swiss ball.
Yep.
Trying to balance on it. It's really tough to stay on top.
And the smaller Hendo now on his back. And again, we've talked about it. It's been well documented, but it's the truth. His only 3 losses via submission have come to members of Fei Zhao's camp. So obviously not a place that Henderson wants to be. He was even peeking over at the referee saying, hey, you know, you can help me out here if you want.
I think the referee will stand him up, obviously, if they stay like this for much longer. Henderson's looking for that.
Do you think Fei Zhao should try to pass?
I think Fei Zhao needs to get to work, or they're going to get stood up.
He wants to stay on the ground. Well, there we go.
That's a smart move by Henderson. A lot of guys will go for submissions on the bottom, and they'll miss them, and they'll tire themselves out, and the fight won't get stood up because of that.
Well, he's only had 1, or make that 2 submission wins in his career, so it's not like he is a huge threat on the ground. Only when it comes to ground and pound, not submissions. High kick, raises.
You got to set that up with a jab, and that would be money.
Overhand right, and again, that wild left hook. I mean, it's got lots of power, but needs to do a better job of setting it up, right, Pat?
He's throwing some heaters, though, man. You know, it's a good thing Henderson's getting out of the way of him now.
There's Superman punch by Henderson. Connects. Doesn't follow up. 55 seconds now. Nice outside leg kick delivered by Dan Henderson. And there's another Superman punch. Didn't get through the guard of Fei Zhao, and immediately Henderson closes the gap back into the clinch. Well versed here with his Greco-Roman background. He wasn't a 2-time Olympian for nothing, and there you see it.
Now he's back in the half guard, though. He's got to pay attention. He cannot let Fei Zhao get that left arm inside of his right leg and start moving him back and forth.
Final 20 seconds of the round. Henderson in top position in Fei Zhao's half guard.
Oh, elbow to the thigh. Those hurt.
Final 10 seconds of the second round of the Strikeforce Light Heavyweight Championship bout. It's been a very competitive affair through 10 minutes of action between champion Feijao, challenger Henderson. 32 out of 47 strikes in that second round. Feijao 23 of 33. Hendo was 2 of 3 in takedowns. Feijao 0 for 1. So it's close, guys, but how do you have it through 2 rounds?
Feijao first round, Henderson second round, 1-1.
I'm flipping that.
So you guys both have it even though after 2.
Yep. Sticking by that. Oh, that jab would have landed.
Lead kick, counter right. And Henderson catches him with a straight right hand. Uppercut back to the clinch. Now Feijao scrambling aggressively away from the cage. Doesn't want any part of the clinch with Hendo.
Very explosive. Put his foot against the cage to explode off it. Nice move.
Anything you guys would like to see more of? Oh, Henderson! Hurt Feijao with that right! And the ground and pound! Henderson at the age of 40 has added the Strikeforce Light Heavyweight Championship to his mantle! What a win!
Wow!
Unbelievable! You are looking at a bona fide MMA legend! UFC tournament champion! Pride 2 Division champion, and now Strikeforce Light Heavyweight Kingpin as he defeats Rafael Feijao, and the Strikeforce Light Heavyweight title chase span continues.
Yes, it does, but you know what? You got to be happy for a guy like Henderson pulling it off at 40 years old. And Morrow, I'll give you credit. You can call the right hand what you want now.
Yeah, baby! The H-bomb delivers the Strikeforce Light Heavyweight title to Dan Henderson, and unbelievable. His original Team Quest teammate, Randy Couture, a champion in his 40s, and now Dan Henderson, who will turn 41 later this year, adds the Strikeforce 205-pound title to his list of accomplishments. And Rafael Feijao, a close fight until he tasted that devastating right.
Man, I tell you what, every time he touches people with that right hand, he crushes people.
Here comes the H-bomb. Yeah! Just grazing chin shot that just went right through the hands of Feijao. And he just didn't recover. He's looking for a moment here, but Dan stayed on him, on his back, hooks in, and pounded him out. Wow. Just explosive. Call it the H-bomb. Call it the right hand of death. It works. If it touches you, you are going to sleep. Look at Feijao, just still figuring out where he's at.
And you know, the right hand grazed him, what we thought, but it face planted a giant Feijao and put him away. I tell you what, you know, he's done it over and over and over. And Matt Lindland, who used to train with him, said Henderson hit him with it one time, and he goes, I never wanted to get hit with it again. It's ridiculous, even with 16-ounce sparring gloves on.
And he has such range with it. Like, you can see him, he just holds it there like it's a cocked gun, and then he just kind of, I mean, he's not flashy. He doesn't do a whole lot. He just throws it and it lands. He dropped Shields like a sack of potatoes. I thought for sure he was going to finish him off, but what a right hand to drop the champion, to take the belt. Dan Henderson, I mean, come on. You're like 40? How come you're not doing that, Pat?
Well, so are you.
I'm not 40.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the time, 50 seconds in round